Hi, I am going to share with you my TBR for the month of December. Yep, it's a couple of weeks late actually, but I had to waver my decision on how many books I had originally put on the TBR, and I wanted to see how I did with the list of books that I have. So fortunately I've been able to read a few, so as I do this TBR, I will let you know what I've already read and what I have yet to read. The first book, and I'm going to be glancing down at my phone, and I can tell, unfortunately, that you're going to see a horrendous glare in my glasses, so I apologize. All right, the first book is The Exes Revenge by Jakeman. Then there was Her Darkest Nightmare by Brenda Novak. Now, Her Darkest Nightmare is book 1 in the Evelyn Talbot series, and I read the prequel to this, which was Hanover House. I read and reviewed it last month, and I'm going to be reading Her Darkest Nightmare. I just finished Her Darkest Nightmare a couple of days ago. The next book I read was Wyoming Christmas Quadruplets. This was by Kemerer. It was an excellent book, and I really enjoyed it. I'm going to probably go with 5 stars. Then the next book I read was, and this is from Grand Central Publishing, and this is Sandra Brown's The Switch. Now, I just read this for the 3rd time, and I've already mentioned this in my haul for December, that I couldn't believe I got this book. I reread it the same day that it came in the mail, and it's definitely going to get 5 stars. Then the next book I read was Christmas on Mistletoe Lane by Annie Raines. This was another wonderful, wonderful romance. I'm going to go ahead and give that 5 stars. Now at the back of this book, you'll see like a brief novella. That book is by Hope Ramsay, and it is called A Midnight Clear, and you'll see it referred to here, but I'm going to pop the actual cover from Goodreads up there if you want to get that book independently. The next book I have lined up is the next several books are going to be me trying to work with my shelf of print arcs, and this one is a forever title. It is My One and Only Duke by Grace Burrows. Then I have The Corner of Holly and Ivy by Debbie Mason. This is one of 2 Debbie Mason books I have, but I'm only squeezing one in this month. Then I have Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. I've had this book for a couple of months. As a matter of fact, I got the ARC last month, and now I have the final copy, so I'm looking forward to reading it. Then I have The Highland Chieftain by Jarecki. I have Cowboy Honor by Carolyn Brown. Again, I've had this book for at least 2 months. Sorry. I have Last Night with the Earl by Bowen. The Twisted Truths by Rebecca Zanetti. I just read Hidden by Rebecca Zanetti last month, so I'm interested to see what it's like. And also, it's a forever title, and the other one was a different publisher. Another forever title is From Here to You, and this is by Jamie McGuire. Let's see, this is from Grand Central Publishing, and this is Laura Marshall's 3 Little Lies. And the last book I have on this list is We All Love the Beautiful Girls by Joanne Proulx. I'm going to pop back to my phone because I think I wanted to squeeze in a couple of more arcs. And let's see. Dark Tide Rising by Anne Perry. I'm reading that now, and I should finish that this afternoon. Then there's Guess Who by Chris McGeorge. Then I have The Night Stalker by Bryndza. And The Night Stalker is the second in the Detective Erica Foster series. I read the first one, which I think was The Girl on the Ice. And the last book that I have for review for the month of December, hopefully, is Hello Again by Brenda Novak. Now, this is the second book in the series. As I just mentioned, it's the Evelyn Talbot series. I've read Hanover House. I just finished Her Darkest Nightmare, and I hope that I can squeeze in Hello Again. Now, I have 7 other titles on my list, but I'm not going to mention them right now. I'm going to go ahead and see how this goes, and if there is time at the end of the month, then I'll pop out another video with the other titles. If not, then you'll see me in January with another TBR list. Thank you for your time. Oh, by the way, look forward to some book review videos coming up next week. I think I have like 10 or so to do. I'm really far behind in that, but one day they'll come. All right, thank you.